My go-to starting point has often been the Sennheiser 421s. They always work really well for this. I have used a bunch of different things and will continue to try things if I'm digging for something different or special. But I'll usually start with those on top, and then let's talk about those first. And I have a bottom FET 47, Neumann 47 for that. I think that's what we set out. Yep. And then I may do one with the AEA ribbon. It's stereo microphone. Excellent imaging. Love that mic for a lot of different purposes. But I'll kind of show you what I do with this, and just for starting points. And depending on your space, we're lucky. We're in a great piano room that has lots of space to move things around. Sometimes one of these might be in a closet or a very limited space where you might have very little space to get your mics up against it. But we have the luxury to do anything we want. But I still want the detail, and I want to hear the spinning rotor on top most times, or the grind, depending what you're using it for. But these things are just magic, and they can add so much to a track emotionally and tension-wise, and just the growl of a great B3 player. So that's probably what I do on the top. All of these are different. So mechanically, you might have some noises. So some of them you may not want to be that close, because you're going to hear some of the mechanical pulleys and spinning speakers doing their thing. So also the bottom is interesting, and something you got to consider, because I'm doing it from the backside, so there's no wind or pop screen. You're likely to get some low end flutter. If you're too close, depending on the cabinet, it may just be fine. But often I'm there. If it's blowing a lot of wind and it's a problem, you could put up a pop screen if you wanted to, or pull it further back. But of course, the further you get back, you're going to get a little more of the top. And this is when I get into a mix situation or go back into the control room, you'll see here in a little bit, adding that low end in will really color the instrument in a most likely a favorable way. But if it's out of sorts or too heavy handed, it kind of destroys what you're hearing up top. So again, this would be my starting point just for your basic B3.